welcome to a new video for yoga at Purchase College with Julie Broglin, your instructor. And we have Dana here on the left, and we have Jade on the right. And they're in our classes this semester. This is fall 2021, and we're going to do a new video for you. So thank you so much, Jade and Dana. Alrighty? Okay, so let's get started doing your yoga. Find your way to lie on your back, on your mat. Let your spine stretch out. Allow your eyes to close. Bring the hands to the lower belly. And just feel the breathing in your abdomen. You'll notice when you breathe in how your belly will lift and fill your palms and your fingers. Let this set the context for your yoga today. The hands down along your sides. Bring both knees in toward the chest. And just gently on your back, you're going to roll left and right. Hope you remember this, because if you've got a chronic low back issue or you happen to just pull your back, you can do this for yourself in your bed, on your mat on the floor, when you're in a warm place on the grass or the beach. And if you go to different yoga classes, the way that we start the classes, the way I lead it, is a very safe way to do it. So you can always do this warm-up before you do another class, especially if you're going to go into a vigorous class. Next time at center, you're going to stop the rocking and lift your legs up high toward the ceiling. And you're going to begin to cycle along with your nose breathing. The sound accompaniment is a tambura box. It's an Indian instrument, and this is a mechanical box. Start cycling in the opposite direction. I like the tempura, and I'll be playing the tabla later, because you don't get yourself caught up in the instrumental or the vocals. You're actually just allowing yourself to be with your breath. Okay, let's begin your yoga. You're lying on your mat on the back. Bring the right knee into chest, hand clasp under the knee, ankle circles. Opposite direction. At center, press the foot forward and back. Shake loose the toes, the ankle, this knee. Raise this leg up high. Let the left leg come over on top of the right leg. Hands hold the legs where it's easy. Hip circles go around and around. So you see Jade on the right of your screen. She's got one hand on her leg and one hand on the floor. That's perfectly fine. And you see Dana on the left. She's got her hands clasped around just her right hamstring. Whichever's easy for you is fine to help you guide your hip bones, making circles around and around. Opposite direction. And back to center. Right foot down to mat. Keep your left leg free, so now both hands will clasp underneath the left knee. Left ankle circles along with nose breathing. Opposite direction. And at center, press and flex the foot forward and back. Shake loose the toes, the ankle, this knee. Lift this leg up higher. Right leg comes up to cross on top. Hands hold the legs where it's easy for you to guide once again your slow hip circles. Try the opposite direction. Slow it down at center. Plant both feet down to the mat for the bridge posture. Have an open space between your feet on the mat. Arms are down along your sides. Breathe and lift the hip bones a tiny bit up. And allow the hip bones down. Breathe, lift hips and low back higher. Allow these parts down. Breathe in, raise hips, low and mid back up. Allow these parts down. Breathe, raise hips, low, mid, and upper back. Allow these parts down. The next time is your full expression, so when you're ready, go all the way up. Place the palms of your hands. You can place your hands on your hip bones. You can also let your hands hold your ankles. You also can clasp your hands and let your arms and your clasped hands be resistance pressing into the floor. Chin presses to chest, eyes are closed, all the breathing in the belly. Breathe and lift the belly button up, up, up. Dana, are you comfortable raising one leg up there?
Yeah.
So Dana's going to show you another way you can go deeper in the pose. She's going to lift one leg high to the ceiling. She's going to point her toes up to the ceiling. Then she's going to press her heel up to the ceiling. Then she'll press her toes up and bring this foot back to the floor. Take all the time you need, Dana, and raise the other leg up high. First, point the toes up. Heel presses next. Once again, the toes pressed, and bring this foot down. Everyone, Jade and Dana, and those of you watching at home, press your feet firm to ground. Breathe and lift your hip bones a little bit higher up. Let your eyes stay closed. And let this be slow as you release your hands down to the floor. Let your spine come down as slowly as possible, letting just one vertebrae lower at a time. Indicates better articulation, how the energy moves from your spine to every single organ and system. And when your hips do finally touch the mat, eyes are still closed, mouth opens, let out a big sound. Ha. And then just notice your breath. Find your in-breath. Notice your out-breath at nose. Bring both knees to chest, roll over to one side and change up into your table. Facing this way, please. Thank you. Your hands are planted on the mat, knees are on the mat, and starting first and second movement of spine, raise the face, the eyes look up high for your cow pose. Eyes look up high, breathing, your belly relaxes down to the mat. Breathe and change up into your cat pose. Chin rounds into chest as you round your spine up high by pressing your hands and arms deep into the floor, pulling your belly button up to the sky. Breathe, the belly button goes down, change into your cow pose. Everyone take your time going between this first and second movement of spine. The 6 movements of spine are all the safe ways that you can move your spine in space, going in your own time. Coming back to a flat back table next. Breathe in, take your lateral stretch right side, look back to the right foot. Now starting third and fourth movements, lateral stretches. Breathe in, change to left side, look back to left foot and breathe. Once more right side. So you notice that Jade and Dana are just moving their spine. They're not moving the hips or their legs or their arms. Left side once again. Spine moves, head moves, and come back to center. Breathing at the nose, getting ready for the fifth and sixth movements of spine. Lift up the left arm and let your eyes look at your left fingers. Kick up the right leg high behind, opposites. So Dana has her extension a little higher and Jada has hers out. So wherever you find yourself is a good place to be. Bring these parts down. And the other side, right arm goes out in front. Look at your right fingers and kick up your left leg. Very nice. Bring these parts down. One more time around. Left arm out in front. Kick up that right leg. Allow these parts down. Right arm out in front. Kick up the left leg. Allow these parts down. Rock the hip bones left and right. I'm getting ready to do the 5 Tibetan rites. Dana and Jade will just be doing one round. So Jade, I'm going to give you this for your knees.
Thank you.
Okay, so come to lift your hands standing on your knees for the camel pose. Chin tucks down at chest, hands are at the sides of the legs. Breathe in, raise the head up slowly, and start to lean back off your knees. Lean your whole spine back. Let your hands come back to hold the back of your thighs or the back of your waist. And full expression when you've practiced this for several weeks and you're feeling strong and safe, your hands could hold your ankles or your feet. Your waist press all the way forward in the opposite direction of your head, and you're breathing in your belly first, diaphragm, fill your lungs. 3-part breathing, belly first, diaphragm, fill the lungs. This is a deep stretch, so it's always a good thing to come out of it slowly. So first your hands come up, the head is the last part. Your low back comes up next, middle back, upper back, neck and head. The chin comes back to chest, hands come back to the side legs. And we're just doing one of each of the 5 today. So sit the hips down to the feet for child pose. Bring the forehead down to the mat. Jay, keep your arms exactly there. Just to show differences. And Dana has her hands around the feet or ankles. And Jade, you could stretch one hand out toward the camera so you feel that stretch to your arm down to your waist, and then do the other side. And Dana, you could just gently rock on in your posture, child pose, left and right. So if camel pose is a challenge for you, this is a good thing to do after you do your camel pose. So changing now, coming back up to table, and change to sit down with your legs outstretched. Reverse table, the knees bend, the feet are on the mat, arms are along your sides, and make sure the fingers point toward the toes. Lifting the hip bones up high, and the head goes all the way back. Belly button goes up to the skies. Table posture. Actually, reverse table. Correction. Bring the hip bones back down. Let yourself come to lie all the way back. Let the arms come down along your sides, palms touch the mat. Breathe and raise the face, chin comes towards chest. Breathe and raise both legs up high, as high as possible. The hands stay on the floor, using them as resistance. And the legs come down and the head comes down. Watch the breathing at the nose. Take as much time as you need to change into a downward facing dog pose. Breathe in when you're ready and come into an upward facing dog. And just notice their bodies, their legs and pelvis is not touching. They're holding themselves up by the hands and the toes. Breathe in and come back up to downward facing dog. And walk the hands in slowly toward the feet. And bring yourselves up slow to a standing posture. Shake loose the arms and the legs. So Jay, can you walk a little bit in toward the center, in between the mats? More toward the camera? Okay, arms outstretched. This is the twirls. Right palm is facing down, left palm is facing up. If you ever get a chance to be in South America or the Southern Hemisphere, you'll notice the water goes a different way than the water goes down our faucets. And the same thing, gravity's having an effect. And in the twirls, what's happening is you're revving up all the vibrations in your spinal column, from your head to your tailbone. And there's a connection to every single organ and system. So this is a good way to boost your energy. You're gonna do 5, ladies. You're going to be looking at a spot straight across the room. That's your focal point. And you're going to go as fast as you can, turning to the right 5 times. You're counting. Hands forward, namaskar at the heart, eyes closed. Just checking the breathing at nose. So the thing about the 5 Tibetan rites, it's something that you could do as a mini practice if you weren't able to do a full yoga practice. And I recommend that you start doing 3 of each, working up to 5, 7, until you can do maybe 9. And the monks who did this, who developed this, did 21 of each one. So with the arms down by the sides, getting ready for sunshine breathing. Palms face the camera. Palms facing forward. And when you're ready, breathing in, the arms go up slowly as you inhale. And if you've got congestion, certainly do have your mouth open as you need. But if you're feeling fine, we use the mouth primarily for speaking and eating in yoga. There's a few times I'll be saying exhaling out the mouth just to clear everything through. But primarily we just use the nose in yoga. So inhale as the arms go up, and exhale out the nose as the arms go down. When inhaling, you're breathing in light and fresh oxygen supply. And when exhaling, you're pressing away stale air, toxins, and letting go of the baggage. Actually breathing in moves us into a new moment. And the sun's coming out. Nice. Magic happens when you do yoga. When the arms are high next time, keep them up and above. And reach from one waist, let the fingers reach to the sky. Feel that stretch all the way down your side to your waist, then go to the other side and do the same. Now clasp the hands together and turn the palms up like this, Jade. Now, Jade, step your feet a little bit closer so there's not much space between your feet at all. And bring up a tight squeeze on the buttocks. And then raise the chin. The eyes can look high up to the ceiling. Try to stand up on your tippy toes. Lift your heels and stand on your toes. If you happen to come down, just try it again and again. Standing on the toes. You squeeze those buttocks tight, hold your belly button tight to the back. That's a mula band locked, and that helps. Heels down now, shake loose the arms and the legs. And then you're just gonna swing. Step your feet and legs a little wider apart. You're just turning your body. Let your arms fly in space. Let the hands actually tap the body. And where you tap, the circulation goes there. Looking over the shoulder, exhale out the mouth. You're breathing in the nose as you're coming through center, swinging. Exhale out the mouth as you look over the shoulder. Here's an instance where you have open mouth. And let it slow down. Coming back to center. And so Jay, can you come back to your mat? Getting ready for Surya Namaskar. Hands forward, prayer pose at the heart. Breathe in, raise the arms up high. Open mouth. Breathe in, nose diving forward. Hands come to the ground by the feet. Step the right leg back. Bring the right knee down to the floor. And eyes look up high. You'll notice that they both have their knees directly over the ankles, and that way there's not going to be any harm to those joints. Now looking down to the mat, changing for standing head to knee. Legs go up high. Head tucks into legs. Step back into your plank. One straight line from the head, down the neck, down the back to the tailbone. Strong arms and good breathing. Changing now for 8 limbs. The knees come down to the mat first, and then the chin. So you notice they're using the whole length of their mat. The body's long, but the hip bones are up in the air. Toes are down on the mat, knees are down, hands, shoulders, and chin. Breathing in the heart center. Now changing for baby cobra. Bring the hip bones flat down, hands are pressing, and the arms are already in the ready position from their 8 limbs. So all that's necessary is to deepen the abdominal breathing. This will raise the head and chest up, pressing the hands deep to the mat. Deep in the belly breathing. So yoga teachers can read energy, and I can tell if someone's been doing their practice regularly just by noticing how fluent they're able to move their body in this posture. Their body's been very regulated with regular practice and breathing in these parts. So both Jade and Dana are able to lift their chest and their head up easily with their abdominal breathing. They've been practicing their yoga all semester long. Forehead down, easy nose breathing. Press up to table posture. Down dog pose. Right knee comes down to floor. Left foot steps forward. Eyes up high. Change standing head to knee pose. Head tucks in. And step the right leg forward so both feet are forward. Knees are bent for rocking motion. Chest is glued on top of the thighs. Arms hold the back of the legs. Hands hold back of ankles. And it's a rocking, tiny motion, micro motion, rocking forward and back on your feet. Now stop your rocking motion. Breathe the arms up alongside your ears so your fingers are pointing forward. You're going to use your arm for strength and directionality. Coming up to stand tall. Notice how they move their arms straight above and hands come back to heart center, namaskar. Eyes closed, nose breathing. Surya Namaskar allows us to anoint every cell of our body with solar energy. Surya is sun. And actually right side is for the sun, left side is for moon. Right side is organizing our male energy, left side's organizing our female energy. So getting ready for moon energy, female energy. Feet pressed to ground, squeeze the buttocks tight. This protects the low back. Breathe in, raise your arms up high to the skies. Open mouth, see how they're moving their arms. Breathe in, diving all the way forward. Hands come to ground. Left leg steps back, left knee is down. And look at the form in the right leg. Knee is over the ankle. Eyes look up high. Looking down to the mat, changing to standing head to knee pose, legs up. Stepping into a plank posture. Strong arms and good breathing. 8 limbs, knees down to mat. And bring the body down so the chin touches mat. Hip bones stay up. Hands, shoulders, knees and toes are down. Chin is down. Breathing in the heart center. When your body gets acclimated and stronger with this asana, you're able to bring the shoulders down and able to breathe in the heart center, balancing heart vibration with earth vibration. Hip bones down. Baby cobra, deep in the belly breathing. Breathing deeply in the belly. Hands are pressing to mat. Belly presses on the inhalation. This helps to lift the head and chest. And this is a baby cobra. It's different from Bhujangasana, the full expression of cobra posture. There's many repetitions when doing sun salutation. Today, you'll be doing 2. You'll be doing 3 times in the semester, 4 times in the semester. If you did 12 on your own, that's a complete physical workout. It's 144 body movements. Forehead down, easy nose breathing. Breathe and press up to table. Down dog pose. Left knee down to the mat. Right foot steps forward. Chain standing head to knee pose. Step the feet together for rocking motion. Knees bend, hands hold the back of the ankles, rocking from big toes back to heels. As the semester goes on, past midterms, getting ready for your final, which will be sun salutation, I'll just be saying change to move to each part of the sequence, but I will be guiding which knee goes down. Stop the rocking motion, breathe the arms out long in front of the head, use your arms and your strength to come up tall, arms high above, open mouth with sound, hands fold namaskar at the heart, eyes closed, one set complete. Notice how the breathing is moving in the nose and out. Getting ready for second set. Feet press down, breathe in, raise the arms high to the sky, open mouth. Breathe in, dive forward, hands to mat. Right leg steps back, right knee is down. Standing head to knee pose. Plank posture. 8 limbs. Heart breathing. Try to press your shoulders into the mat as you deeply breathe in the heart center. Hip bones flat down, baby cobra, deep belly breathing. Regular practice of baby cobra allows you to help your low back get stronger as you tone the abdominal organs as well. Low back muscle, tissue, and vertebrae get the oxygenated energy with the breathing. Forehead down, easy nose breathing. Press up to table. Down dog pose. Right knee down. Left foot steps forward. Eyes up high. Change. Standing head to knee pose. Change rocking motion. Take it easy. That's why it's a baby rock. Dana, can you stop the rock and go into a jackknife where you let your legs go long and keep your face toward your knees? So Dana's in the jackknife pose. That's the traditional asana for this sequence. But I do rocking motion to get the body strong and able to do this. And some people won't be ready for this for a long while. But you go where it's best for your body. And if you're doing 3 sets of Surya Namaskar, I do this on the 3rd one. So let the knees bend, everyone. Send the arms out long, breathing up tall. Arms to the skies, mouth opens, hands fold Namaskar, eyes closed, nose breathing. Getting ready for the last sequence today, Surya Namaskar, left side. Jade's experiencing the heat that comes up from Surya Namaskar. So if you're stuck in a snowstorm, you know what you can do to get yourself warm. And I always suggest you peel your clothing on and off because you will get rather warm in the standing asanas. And when you come down to work on your mat on the floor and Shavasana, the body always cools down. Getting ready for left side. Feet press firm to earth. Squeeze the buttocks tight to protect your low back. Breathe in, raise the arms up high to the skies. Open mouth, ha. Breathe in, nose diving forward. Hands to ground. Left leg steps back. Left knee is down. Change standing head to knee pose. Plank posture. Baby cobra, belly breathing. Forehead down, easy nose breathing. Press up to table. Down dog pose. Left knee down to floor. Right foot steps forward. I will always guide this part during your individual demos and your final exam. Standing head to knee pose. Rocking motion. So you may want to bookmark this section of the video when you're practicing on a regular basis your Surya Namaskar, getting your body ready to know it by heart. Stop the rocking motion. Breathe the arms out long. Breathing in to come up tall. Arms to the skies. Open mouth with sound. Hands fold namaskar. Eyes close. Being still with your breath. Just noticing how these movements allow you to balance the energy in and around your body. How it stills the energetic pattern, stills the emotions, quiets the thoughts, while making you strong. And every time we practice, we get stronger and stronger. The body is able to hold the memory, and it builds on the memory every time we practice. Finding your way now on the mat, belly side down, crocodile 1. Lie on the belly, fold the arms, turn the face so one cheek is resting on your stacked hands. Big toes come together and touch, heels splay out. Eyes close. Lift the feet, bend the knees, legs up. Swoosh, legs go slow together, side to side. Rest the feet and legs down. Come up into a Sphinx posture where you plant your elbows on the mat. Arms are in front, and the arms and hands are the same width apart, that the shoulders are apart. And that's perfect. And transfer any load that you're holding in your shoulders, first to your elbows and then into the earth. Deep belly breathing. There's a major artery that goes up and down the center of our torsos called the vena cava. This next thing that we do sounds funny, feels funny, but sends a lot of circulation to that vena cava artery, and that feeds all the major organs in the torso. So raise the face, lift the chin, eyes look up high to the ceiling, lower teeth bites above the upper lip, eyes keep looking higher, make good sounds. Wow, 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 wow. Head back to center, open mouth, ha, ha, ha. Breathe in, turn the head to look over the right shoulder. Mouth is open then, ha. Breathe in, nose, turning head to left shoulder. Look back, open mouth, ha. Breathe nose, turn to left side. Look back, exhale. Once more, turn to the left. Look back, open mouth, ha. Slide the arms all the way out. Bring your chest and head down. Let the arms come forward, getting ready for half boat. Breathe in, lift up the right arm and left leg. Eyes look at your right fingers. Allow these parts down. Breathe in, raise left arm and right leg up. Eyes on the left fingers. Kick up the right leg. Allow these parts down. Full expression, squeeze the buttocks tight. Press your hip bones deep into the mat. And when you're ready, breathe in, lift your arms and all parts up. Head, chest, arms, legs, and feet are up. Super you. Breathing first belly, diaphragm, fill your lungs. Arms open wide by your sides like airplane wings. 3-part breathing, belly first, diaphragm, fill the lungs. Bring the arms up and over the back and join the hands together and a hand clasp. Shoulders roll in and back towards spine. Head and chest are up. Body's moving with the breathing. Breathing belly first, diaphragm, fill the lungs. Bend the knees, legs go up for the bow pose. Separate your hands to hold onto your feet or your ankles. You could hold your pant legs. 3-part breathing, belly, diaphragm, fill the lungs. You could even do one at a time. If your body's not ready for the full expression, you could practice doing just one side at a time, then do the other side. And in about 2 weeks, if you did it every single day, you'd be able to do the full expression. Bring all parts down, going into flapping fish. Lie flat on your belly, arms and legs flat, then fold the arms. Slide that right knee up so the right elbow can meet and touch. Right knee and right elbow touch. Arms are folded. If you can't fold both your arms, your left arm could be down here, but do turn your head so your left cheek is resting down. Eyes closed. This is a restorative posture. The boat sequence is a dynamic expression, cultivating and using a lot of energy, spreading a lot of energy everywhere. Now you're able to absorb that energy into the memory of your cells here in a restorative pose. Eyes are closed, body is still. Just following the rhythms of the breathing in the belly. Deep, deep belly breathing. And all the belly down postures really help when there's menstrual difficulties. And if you want to change that to having easier cycles, doing the regular practice and including these belly down postures, you'll find that things will get healthier and stronger, more circulation, and all these parts. There'll be less cramping, less difficulties. Deep belly breathing. Sometimes when women are new to yoga and they're not fully balanced with nature, they may find when doing regular practice, they may skip a cycle and they may have 2 cycles in the next month. And then the next month they'll find that they're menstruating when there's a new moon or a full moon. That's the healthiest time to have the cycle. Deep abdominal breathing. And you also find by having a lot of fruits and vegetables in your diet will help for everyone. Try to keep these vibrations, not disturb the vibrations. So moving very softly and gently to do the same thing on your left side. Keep the eyes closed, move gently so left elbow can meet and touch left knee. Eyes stay closed. And keep following the breathing in the belly, deep belly breathing. Press up to a table posture. Find your way into a comfortable sitting pose. Let the legs stretch out long on the mat. Give the legs good shakes. Doing a spinal twist where the right leg crosses up and over the left. Left elbow hugs that knee. Right arm starts in front. Perfect. Eyes looking at your right fingers. And you're going to move that right arm gracefully around the right side. Bring it all the way behind your back where you put the hand on the floor. The head turns right. The right shoulder rolls back. The eyes are open. The nose and mouth are open. So breathe in the nose. Here's the asana that you're going to use the mouth. Breathe in nose, exhale out mouth, because we sometimes get a block in our throat and that prevents us from being able to turn. So with open mouth and exhaling with makes a vibration there, and it opens and frees up any blockages, and you can turn more. So breathe in nose, exhale out mouth. Ha, 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 ha. Eyes look a little further over the shoulder. Raise the arms slowly up to shoulder height. Let your eyes find the fingers. Follow them back to center. When you arrive at center, drape the arm around this leg. Long spine, chest is open, shoulders are relaxed, eyes closed, nose breathing. Breathe in, tuck the chin down at chest, open mouth with sound, ha. Breathe in, raise the face above, open mouth with sound, ha. Breathe nose and tuck the chin down at chest, open mouth with sound, ha. Breathe nose, raise the face above, open mouth with sound, ha. Breathe nose, tuck the chin down at chest, open mouth, ha. Eyes open slow here, bring the head up slow, shake loose your arms and your legs, getting ready to do the left side. Now the left leg crosses up and over the right elbow opposite hugs that left knee, the left arm starts up in front at shoulder height, the fingers, and the eyes follow the left fingers, moving the arm slowly around the left side. Placing the hand on the floor, eyes are looking over left shoulder, eyes, nose, and mouth are open. Roll your left shoulder blade all the way back. Breathe in nose, exhale out mouth. So Dan, I want you to try something. Bring your left arm around your waist towards like where your belly button is, and let your left arm go underneath your left leg and join your hands in a clasp. So Dana has a lot of flexibility and she's able to do this. Now most people could get there by putting a cloth between their hands and practicing on a daily basis, walking the hands to the center of the cloth day by day, and then one day you might find your hands could come together in this clasp. So it's just an option. So releasing the arm slowly, bringing that left arm up to shoulder height, coming back to center, eyes follow the left fingers, where you will drape your arms around your legs, lift the spine up long and tall, eyes closed, nose breathing. Bring the chin down to the chest and roll the chin across the chest to one shoulder. I call this half moons. And take the chin back to chest, across to the other shoulder, half moon slow. And the chin is back at center of chest. Bring your head up and shake loose your arms and your legs. Getting ready for Anulom Vilom Pranayam. So if you like to have your legs straight, you can do so. If you want to cross your legs, you can cross your legs. Be comfortable. Left hand makes a gesture of Om Mudra when it comes down in your lap. Palm faces up. Do you want a pillow, Jade?
Yeah.
You okay, Dana? Want to go?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so left palm is facing up. Om Mudra, right palm comes to face. Eyes close. Thumb is used for the right nostril, ring fingers used for the left nostril, and the two fingers go between the eyebrows to hold the head up tall in alignment. Eyes are closed, out the mouth are 3 exhalations. Ha, ha, ha. Lips closed, breathe in both nostrils. Close the right side, exhale out left. Breathe in left side. Close both, exhale right. Breathe in right. Close both, exhale left. Breathe in left side. Close both, exhale right. Breathe in right. Close both, exhale left. Breathe in left side. Close both, exhale right. Breathe in right side. Close both and hold. Exhale left. Breathe in left side. Close both and hold. Exhale right side. Breathe in right. Close both. Hold. Exhale left. Breathe in left side. Close both and hold. Exhale right. Breathe in right. Close both and hold. Exhale left. Release the right hand down to your lap. Eyelids stay closed. Both hands are the same Om Mudra. Eyes are closed, but lips are slightly open and apart, so there's no tension held in the mouth, throat, neck, or shoulders. Seated mountain posture. This pranayama allows us to balance the energy flow between the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Allows us to massage the ocular muscles for our eyes to become healthier and stronger. Allows us to cleanse the nasal passages. Helps the sinuses. With daily regular practice, you can make your lungs super strong. This also makes a nice context to make quiet, calm, and peace. A little me time. And you could do this anywhere that you're free to use your arms. You can do it while you're riding a train. You could do it while you're home. You could do it when you're in a park. You could do it in the bed when you first wake up in the morning. Or if you can't get yourself to sleep or you wake up in the night, Anulom Vilom, altered nostril breathing. Let the eyes open slowly. So I'd like to show a different way to do Shavasana. I'm going to introduce some stools and chairs for Dana and Jade to be able to keep this energy all through the day longer. Suppose they had a busy, active schedule. You can put your knees and feet up on this. So Jade, why don't you turn so that I'm going to put it here, and your head can be there. You're laying this way. Feet and knees are there. Do you want? I have a blanket. Put a cover on top.
Yeah, I'll put mine on.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So you want your knees and your feet to rest. Hands come to your belly. Eyes close. So this is a restorative posture. It's a mini verpreet carni. Verpreet carni, the full expression, your legs would be straight up a wall or your bed against the wall. But this is another way you could do it on a couch. And what happens? You're using gravity in a smart way to take all the circulation from your feet and your legs to flow back with gravity into the major organs in your torso. And the final benefactor, brain tissue. So if you're doing your yoga in the middle of the afternoon and you know you've got a long evening schedule or something you want to be very bright for or have a lot of energy for a performance or activity or project you're working on, this is a good thing to do. You can do this without doing your yoga. You can do this anytime you feel lethargic and you want to reinvigorate yourself. Important to have the posture, knees and feet up, hands on the belly, eyes closed, and you're tapping into the belly, breathing until you find yourself in between the breaths, in that special place, Shavasana, renewing, recharging. Keep soft belly, open mouth, eyes can rest further back. Deep relaxation. begin to listen for the sounds of your own breathing at the nose. Start to feel in the feet and wiggle the toes. Open and close the hands. Breathe and turn the head to one side. Breathe and turn the head to the opposite side. Breathe and draw the head back to center. Let the knees come into the chest and massage your back, gently rolling side to side. Go all the way over to one side. Give a good squeeze and hug. And find your way up for our closing. Hands forward, namaskar. Nose breathing. Just chanting Om alone makes a fantastic environment for the brain and every cell of the body. It's a practice just on its own. Some people chant Om 108 times. And whenever we practice with another person, so I am so grateful that Jade and Dana were able to come together here today to practice yoga, making this video for you. The energy amplifies. So when it's safe again to practice in groups, the energy really becomes amazing. So I invite you at home to invite your family and your friends to practice with you so you can build the energy and share the energy. Let's close as we always do with 3 Ohms. Deep breath in each time. Let's close in peace. We say Shanti 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rubbing the hands together. Hari Om. Palms to eyes. Tat Sat. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Hari Om. Tat Sat. Leave the hands on the eyes. Breathe and feel your charges. Feel the warmness of your hands charging your eyes, your face, like you charge all the cells in this practice, your yoga. Let's join the hands together. We always close the practice by saying namaste. Namaste, Jade. Namaste, Dana. Thank you so very much for sharing yoga and coming to make this video for our classes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you. Very grateful.